Hi guys, it's Kristen. Finally getting my update on Friday. Um, Everything's going a lot better. I lost another pound to 19 now. Um, Feeling a lot better. I'm getting my energy back. I'm going out and doing things. Did some Christmas shopping yesterday. Um, Still not getting all of my liquids in. I'm going to be quite honest. I've stopped worrying about it and I've started feeling better. I might only get 50 ounces in, but I feel fine, and I know it's very important to stay hydrated, and I'm eating fruit too, like watermelon that has liquid in it, so I'm not too concerned. And when I stopped worrying so much, I noticed I started feeling a lot better. And I'm not getting all my vitamins in regularly. I try, but it just seems so overwhelming how much stuff I had to take. So I try to take it, and if I don't really dread on it. But I'm doing a lot better. I'm not consumed with food anymore. When I first got out of the hospital, I worried all the time about food. I would see the TV, see commercials, and there would be advertisements for, Subway, Pizza Hut, everything. Just constantly, no matter what channel, flipping through the channel, watching TV, they'd be sitting down eating food, and I would say, oh, I want that so bad. I think my mind's starting to catch up to me because I'm not really all that interested in food anymore. I pretty much now actually don't even remember to eat sometimes. I have to stop and think, oh, did I eat something? Oh, shoot, I haven't eaten. I better go eat. So, and now that I'm not worried about food all the time and I'm not worried about everything, I am getting a lot more done around the house. Just starting to enjoy myself a little more again. My husband's having a hard time at work. He went back to work, and they just have food all over the place. Candy, food. He works in a school district, so the guys are always getting food on their table. It's just funny. He's always calling me, and he's like, you know what they have now? They have, it's just funny. He's sitting there at his table eating, crackers with tuna fish at this point, and the guys just watch him and they just laugh. I feel bad for him. Thank God I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I don't have to deal with that right now. But it's just funny listening to him. His mind hasn't caught up with his stomach yet, so yeah, I'm still sort of at a stall. I did lose 1 pound this week. I'm not really worried about it because, in all honesty, it took me years to get all this weight on. I'm sure it's going to take some time to come off. My stomach is... I play with it a lot because it's like jello now, and I joke because it looks like it's deflating. You can touch it and it just jiggles. It never did that before, so it's kind of weird. My pants are fitting a lot better, and so even though the scale isn't showing much, my pants are starting to get loose. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to pick up a belt, so it's kind of nice. I still don't regret my decision at all. I never did so far. I actually had a pretty pleasant experience. Like I said in the beginning, I wasn't in a lot of pain. I was the one sitting on my hospital bed with her legs crossed Indian style, looking at everybody walking around out in the hallway, and I was like, hi! What's up? Am I ready for anything? I mean, I made sure to keep on the nurses with my pain meds just because I didn't want to feel pain, but I didn't really need them, but I didn't want to go without. I didn't want to take the chance, but I had a overall pretty good experience. My husband, even though we had our surgeries at the same place, his experience was way different than mine. I had a private room, he had to share a room, and he probably had the most obnoxious roommate you could possibly have in a hospital. This guy never let my husband sleep. He was always on the phone, he was always just yelling. He didn't talk to people, he yelled at them, yelling at the nurses, and it was just a nightmare. He always had his TV blaring every time my husband tried to rest. He did not have a very good experience at all. He was in a lot of pain when he came to. He didn't walk for quite a while after. I walked probably within about an hour after getting out of recovery. I mean, my sister was there and she pushed me to walk. I was half dead, half asleep. I don't even remember the first 2 walks, to be quite honest. My husband videotaped them, but I don't remember the first couple walks, but I'm glad I walked because I really didn't have gas pain. When I got home, I maybe had a little bit, but it wasn't as much as some people have said they've dealt with. I'm getting to know my pouch more now, so I know when to stop before I start feeling uncomfortable. It took me about a week to get that down because I would eat something, think I was eating slow and not eating a lot, and then I would just be doubled over and uncomfortable. I'd have to lay down. I've been hit a couple times with the dumping syndrome. Yeah, about that. I was really stupid the other day, and I know you don't have to tell me how stupid it was. I know I don't need a lecture, but just to share my experience. We were busy. We had a lot of errands to run the other day, and we stopped to get our daughter, which we never take our kids out to eat, ever. I mean, even before, even though I was heavy, we didn't really eat fast food. But we stopped as a treat because we were so busy all day. None of us had eaten. Well, my daughter ate breakfast, but it was getting to be, 2 in the afternoon, and we stopped at McDonald's and we got her a chicken nugget Happy Meal. I thought that I could get the fish sandwich and just eat the fish and not the bread. Was I ever wrong? I don't think that is real fish. My pouch did not like it, and I will never do that again. I probably took 2, maybe 3 bites of that fish sandwich, and I was puking it all back up. It did not sit well at all. Like I said, I don't think it's real fish. It was horrible. I had done fine with fish, making it here at home, baking it. That was awful, and I don't ever want to experience it again. So, I figured it would be fine. I needed something. I was getting nauseous. My stomach was it was starting to clamp up, and I could actually feel it, like, trembling, and I knew I needed to get something in it, and I did not make a wise decision. I thought the fish, but that was such... I don't even know how to describe it. It was horrible. It was horrible, and I felt sick all day afterwards, so... yeah. Big mistake. I didn't really have dumping syndrome with that. My pouch wouldn't hold it. It just literally, after that second or third bite, it just all came back up. There was no keeping it down. So I'm not even going to attempt McDonald's ever again. I'm not even down the road. That was a horrible, horrible experience. I made Christmas cookies with the kids, and I did fine, actually. I had a lot of fun. I wasn't tempted to eat anything. I mean, at one point, out of just habit, because every time I'd ever make cookies with the kids, we would always taste test, so out of habit, after we made the first batch, I kind of reached down and was about to take a bite, and I stopped myself. I'm like, wait a minute, what am I doing? So, yeah, out of habit, I just wasn't even thinking. Just one of those not even thinking moments. Um, Other than that, I'm, yeah, I'm doing pretty good with the food, not eating exactly what I should, except for that incident with the fish. Um, but hey, you know, I'm still learning. You can't expect the surgery to completely change your brain. You still have taste buds. You still have, you know, it doesn't change everything. You kind of have to change it as you go, you know, for your brain to catch up to your stomach. Um, but it's getting better. I don't dread over food anymore. I don't sit there and watch somebody else eat and try to enjoy it through them. I just do what I have to do and end up reminding myself to eat in the end because I just don't think about it anymore. So, thank God. I was so worried that this surgery wasn't working for me. I still have to remind myself that it's working for me even though the scale doesn't move because, you know, there's going to be stalls. I'm at the time where there should be a stall anyway, so I'll take what I can. I mean, I'm not eating enough to gain anything, so I don't have to worry. But yeah, I'm proud of myself. I managed to get this in a little late on Friday, but it's here. I got it in. And I want to say that I hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas. Happy holidays if you're not Christian and you don't celebrate Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy whatever you celebrate. And Happy New Year. And I will see you hopefully next Friday. Alright, everybody, have a good holiday. Bye.